Hey guys, as you guys may know, my name is Etlin White and I'm this little vlog thingy on stuttering. Well, yeah, so stuttering is a communication disorder that results from an interaction between the child's developing language skills and his or her developing motor skills. You guys are probably gonna hear me stutter throughout this whole vlog. If I do, then don't mind, but if I don't, then that's a miracle. But yeah, I've been stuttering since I came out of my mom's womb. Like, I've been stuttering since day one. Since I could remember, I just been stuttering. My mother told me that my brother and father, they had they used to stutter, but they grew out of it. And I just didn't. It just stuck with me for my whole 18 years. But yeah, I just stutter. My family, they're supportive of my stuttering. um they don't like make fun of me or pull jokes or like single me out like I'm a black sheep for my stuttering. They're just patient with me, and they encourage me to just try to not stutter, I guess. But yeah, stuttering it's a big thing in my life. Like, I've been stuttering since I was a kid, and like as a kid I used to get bullied and made fun of from stuttering since even in grade one. Like, it was elementary school was like the worst time for me. I used to stutter back then, and I used to get bullied. Kids didn't like that girl that stuttered. Like, how do you stutter? Like, why can't you say a word properly? And back then, I just got bullied. Like, I was scared to go to school. Like, I hated going to school because I got made fun of from my stuttering, and I had no self esteem. Reading out loud was the worst in grade one, because like for me, I would read out loud and I would stumble on a lot of words, and then the whole class would just burst out laughing. Like, that wasn't cool. That wasn't funny for me. Like, my self-esteem back then was on a zero. I didn't even know what self-esteem was back then, but if I did, I knew I didn't have any. And the bullying, it continued all the way to like some middle school. It stopped in like grade 8. But yeah, all the way throughout elementary school I stuttered, and then in grade 6, I don't know what happened, but I got a speech pathologist. She came in, she evaluated me, we sat down and talked. She came in like, I guess, once a month, and used to talk about my stuttering and figure out ways to help my stuttering. We figured out that like I only stutter on my vowels, A-E-I-O-U, sometimes Y, and even on H's. And I knew that because I couldn't even pronounce my own name, Etlin. So that's why I used to say Lynn, because Etlin starts with E, and every time I would say my name, I used to be like, Etlin, like, no, like, what? So yeah, I knew that, and then she would just like tell me and like help me out, practice. She would be like, just take deep breaths, just pay attention, don't think too much on the word, just let it flow. And like, it worked out for a while, but she stopped coming around, and then I went back to stuttering just like that. But yeah, when I got into like middle school, I just tried to ignore what people had to say about my stuttering, because I still stuttered back then, and I honestly thought it just continued to get worse. But I can remember a specific time in grade 7, I was doing a class presentation, and I got stuck on my name. Like, I just couldn't say my name. And I remember this one kid, like, he got up and like he just embarrassed me. He's like, you can't even say your own name. And then he started to stutter, and the whole class started to laugh, and he laughed, and like that was like my breaking point. So ever since then, I just like vow, like, just ignore them altogether. Like, ignore what people would have to say, everything. But yeah, basically it. Like, it affected my schoolwork a lot, because like I wouldn't want to join in any group discussions, because I know I would stutter and everything. I just wouldn't like read out loud back then. And then yeah, it got better in high school, because I found like my group of friends, and they were all cool about me stuttering. Like they would make jokes about my stuttering, but like jokes that I appreciated, like jokes that like I would say about myself, and then we all could laugh, like laugh along with it. Um, Shoot, like even when my friends start to stutter, like they would blame it on me. It's like you made me stutter, and like we would all just joke and laugh about it and everything, and it just started to get better. And yeah. Oh, it's one thing I know. My mom, well, we're Jamaican and all, and then like the Jamaican miss, she went to Jamaica, and then she got these. These are calabash bowls, and like they're made out of tree, out of a calabash tree. And the saying is, if you eat out of these for a long period of time, you would like stop stuttering. And at one point, I ate out of this, like it was like, I don't know, anything. Like I ate every meal in this. It could be breakfast, it could have been juice, it could have been everything, because I just wanted to stop stuttering. And for one point, I actually thought like it worked, because I stopped stuttering at one point. But then like I stopped using these, and then like I went back to stuttering. Like yeah, I feel like it's just like a thing where you feel like you could stop doing it, then you'll stop. So I feel like if I kept eating out of this, I'll stop stuttering. And then as soon as I stopped eating out of this, I went back to stuttering. So I feel like if you just think to stop stuttering, that's how I feel. Like I don't know, but yeah, stuttering has impacted my whole life in a good way, in a bad way, but it has impacted my life. I'm content on who I am, and how I stutter now, and why I stutter now is okay for me. And yeah, stuttering is just me, I guess. Ellen White. That's it. You can stop now.